Macca's Guides.
Hey everyone, Macca here, playing Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. This is the main mission of the game. The mission's actually called Ground Zeroes. And for this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get the S rank in this mission. Now, I won't be talking through the entire video, but I will hint on some very important things as I play along. You're going to want to take out all the enemies that I take out. If you don't, you may find yourself in trouble when trying to sprint between point to point. Number two, one important thing is to always aim down the sights of your pistol when you're shooting the tranquilities. Make sure you're only using the pistol and you're not actually killing any of these guys. Now, you can miss a whole bunch of times like me here. If you do run out of ammo, you have one of two options, and one of those options is to restart the checkpoint. Now, you can actually restart the checkpoint and still get an S rank, and restarting a checkpoint will also refill some of your pistol ammo. Not all of it, but it will be, I believe, half full, which is definitely better than it being completely empty. If you pick out your shots, you should have no problem. Also, another thing to mention is any cutscene triggered in this game overall, it kind of resets things a little bit. It'll have all the enemies that you're supposed to, all the enemies that you've taken out will remain taken out, but it will spawn new enemies in new locations. So you'll want to watch out for stuff like that. Rescuing certain prisoners and calling in a helicopter at certain times will spawn some enemies in possibly tricky situations. Now, another thing I do really want to touch upon is the fact that I did this mission in about 19 minutes. I did one or two restarts, so it actually took me 21 minutes with those factored in. Either way, you can get this mission done easily in 15 minutes. However, if you make a small mistake in the 15-minute playthrough, you will actually get an A or B rank, which is why I'm showing you this safe method. This is actually my third time getting the S rank, and I really know the level in and out. And this is for sure, in my opinion, the best and least sloppy way to get and ensure an S rank. And this is because you can make mistakes using this method and still get an S rank almost no problem. I get over 64,000 points, and I think the S rank comes in around 55,000. Anyways, one of the reasons this takes a little bit longer, and you'll see this coming up here, I actually rescue all 6, I believe, of the prisoners from the camp here, and that takes an extra probably 5 to 7 minutes. And I know it sounds like you might be able to win some of those points back by doing the mission 5 or 6 minutes faster, but they give you almost 20,000 experience when you get all of them. Now, there are actually more than the 5 or 6 that are in this area. There are another 2 outside of this area which actually get you an achievement called Rescued. I don't recommend getting them in this playthrough because I completely avoid that part of the map in the walkthrough. I recommend you get that a different time. But now that I've taken out all these guards, all I really have to watch out for is any of the newly spawning enemies. So the first thing I do is I tag all of them using my binoculars. Then I open up all the gates and start moving them one by one. When loading up the chopper, you do want to keep in mind that if you load up the Chico, which is the one unique character in this area, the chopper will fly away and leave the rest of the prisoners just sitting there. And if you call in the chopper again, it'll spawn more enemies and they might investigate your area. So keep that in mind. Make sure you load up the other prisoners before you load up Chico. That's all I really have to say for this mission. Hopefully this video is helpful for you guys. Just make sure you do exactly what I do. Watch out for the enemies that I look out for. And you should have no problem getting an S rank using this method, making sure to rescue at least 6 to 7 prisoners. Again, like I said, you can actually follow this method to a T without rescuing the extra 5 prisoners, and you can still get an S rank, no problem. But if you make a small mistake, you will get bumped down to an A rank, which is why I recommend just playing it safe and rescuing all of them. Hopefully the video was helpful for you guys. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe if you did find it helpful, informational, entertaining, or even if you just watched it, it helps me out a ton. Hopefully you can check out my channel, watch a few of my other videos, and if you find them entertaining, hopefully I see you in my next video. Peace!
Mission info has been updated.
I marked the RV on your map. Okay, now carry Chico there.
The map has been updated.
The RV's just a little further.
Please select a landing zone confirmed.
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Morpho, on station at LZ. If you get on that chopper, you'll be aborting the mission. Are you sure? Inside. Is that it?
Please select landing zone.
This is Morpho, returning to target marker. On station at LZ. Put the target on the chopper.
On your feet.
Okay.
Chico was taken out of his cage. Did he leave the tape recording while he was being moved? Paz might be up ahead. I hear vehicles. And a flag. Must be near the heliport. A gate. Chico left the tape on record while he was being moved. Try using what you hear to find Paz. If you're still not sure, listen to the tape again. The drainage channel. You might be able to crawl in there. Any clue where she might be? The surveillance camera.
Hey, we get confirmation on that garbage disposal yet?
Yeah, they just took care of it.
Alright, heading back up top. Stay here and keep watch.
Get Paz onto the helicopter.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now.
You okay? What the hell?
Please select a landing zone confirmed.
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now.